2 of the 16 people injured in that attack are still in the hospital. Our Mark Salinger has learned that 6 of the victims are members of one Jewish congregation in Boulder. And Mark, you spoke with the rabbi.
Yeah, Kyle, the person who was most seriously injured in this attack came to the weekly march on Sunday for the first time this week. They were there to raise support for Israeli hostages still in Gaza. That person is still in the hospital this evening as a congregation that describes itself as a family remains in shock.
Our congregation is called Congregation Bonai Shalom, and Bonai Shalom means builders of peace.
In a space built on unity, peace was ruptured inside this congregation.
It's just shattering that, some of that dream has been smashed in this horrific attack.
Mark Soloway has been the rabbi here for 20 years.
Like the worst nightmare,
6 of the people who were badly burned on Pearl Street are part of the congregation.
And they were violently and brutally attacked by fire. And it's like brings up horrific images of our past. Just the idea of someone who's literally got their body on fire in the middle of the mall in Boulder, Colorado. It just defies belief.
The march on Sunday raised awareness for Israeli hostages. The group wanted peace. Today, the rabbi spoke of unity in the face of an anti-Semitic terror attack.
You can feel incredibly sad, you can feel angry, you can feel a whole range of emotions. And the most important thing is we're here together. We've got each other's backs. We're taking care of each other.
I think it's hard for any community member right now in Boulder to answer the question of whether they feel safe.
Across the street at the Jewish Community Center, Jonathan Lev knows that safety goes beyond having a guard at the door.
Safety is actually both physical, but it's also emotional. And right now, I think emotionally it's almost impossible to feel safe.
He says this was an attack on the entire Jewish community.
What we're seeing here is increased violence connected to rhetoric that is dangerous. And it's filled with hate and anti-Semitism.
It is just inconceivable that Jewish people in the United States of America in 2025 can feel so unsafe right now.
In a space built on peace, terror brings so much pain.
We're like a big family, so we're all just feeling broken and angry and grieving and sad and hopeless, and it's hard to know where to direct the anger to, but it's a lot. There's a lot of emotion.
Many more members of the congregation were also at the walk yesterday and saw everything happen. They rushed over with water to put out the flames of the people who'd been set on fire. In the hours since that attack, the 24 hours since that attack, they've seen an outpouring of support from people of all religions that they say has helped them get through this. Kyle?
Mark, you hear the rabbi talk about that feeling of hopelessness, and certainly embedded in that has to be the knowledge that the hate that led to this attack is still very much out there embedded in the community.
Yeah, there's several hundred people at this congregation, and we've seen increased security from people like the Boulder Police Department and state troopers trying to make sure that everybody is safe. Across the street from me right now is the Jewish Community Center here in Boulder. We saw an extra security guard out there today. Again, everybody on edge here, just trying to feel safe after such an awful attack yesterday.
Mark Salinger reporting from Boulder. Thank you, Mark.